Good afternoon. We are back with another Sunday afternoon vlog. I spent the rest of the morning editing the footage that I got from biking around the city this morning, where I was visiting a few significant spots. And now I am on my way to the recycling center, where I gotta drop off some of these cups. Let me just show you what they look like. I'm not sure exactly what to call them, but we've used them for storing various of different spices. So we thought, instead of throwing them out, might as well drop them off at the recycling center, and then someone else can make use of them. And as you can see, it also started raining. But fortunately, I live super close to the recycling center. And also, as I said in a previous video, a little bit of rain doesn't hurt anybody. And thankfully my DJI Osmo Nano is waterproof, so nothing's gonna happen to it. Okay, I gotta be careful not to break all this glass that's in here. Usually people get to the recycling center by car, but since it's such a bikeable city, of course there'll be people biking to the place as well. And I did check if they were open, and it said yes. Even though it's a Sunday, so that's awesome. All right. So we are almost there. And we made it to the recycling center. Woohoo! All right. Let's see. Undskyld. Hvad hedder det? Jeg har sådan nogle glaskopper, ish.
Ja.
Man kan smide dem ud, men man kan også stille dem et eller andet sted, ikke?
Ja, hele det der område, der er træ og lysegrønne.
Ja.
Det er byt. Der er et stålbord ligesom her.
Hvor jeg bare kan stille det. Fedt. Tak for det, mand. So I don't want to throw it out. I just want to place it somewhere where someone else can pick it up if they find it useful. They said there would be a table somewhere. Ah, right there. Alright. Oh. Selvfølgelig. Selvfølgelig. Sådan, sådan der.
Tak.
Værsgo, selvfølgelig. Let's see what they got in here. They have a couple of books. What? I used to collect these books as a kid. Every Sunday when I went to church with my parents, we would go to the bookstore afterwards, and I would get to pick out one of these Dragon Ball books. They would be pretty valuable, no? Let's see. Alright, so they're definitely worth something. Alright. Oh, and there's even more here. So I do want to grab something, I just don't know what. One small book or something like that. This one looks fun. Useless knowledge. I think I'll grab this one. Yeah, I don't want to grab this one. I think I'm going to put this one back. I think it's going to be a waste at home. But it is a fun option. Pandas get 1.5 meters tall. Perfect. Oh, here's one. Ceylon. That's Sri Lanka, which is where my roots are from. This is where my parents are from. This is the one I'll take. Alright, so I am actually super happy about that trade, to be honest. That was a perfect book to find. God dag. Tak. All right, now let's head back to the apartment and then decide on what to do. Look at how cool this tunnel is. Got this beautiful street art. I also saw that there was a flea market still going on the other side of the road over here, so it's actually the one that I visited probably like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I wasn't sure if it would still be there because it's so cold outside and it's late, but I see it's still there, so let's just take a quick stroll through. All right, let's see what they've got. And yeah, this is the book that I picked up. Ceylon. So that's the original name for the island where Sri Lanka is. All right. So it looked like they were packing up. And nothing really caught my eye. I know that was a quick walkthrough, but usually there's one thing that just catches my eyes and I need to get it, but that wasn't the case. Alright, let's head back. Welcome. Alright. Always think of the bright side of life. Oh wow. I almost died while I was singing Always Look at the Bright Side of Life. That is funny. I really hope that I caught that. I used to play this game a lot when I was a kid, and after getting this emulator, this was one of the first things that I downloaded. It's called Luxor, and it's just this simple game. We gotta align the colors, and then there's like these special superpowers and stuff like that. So it's a nice and cozy game that you can just pick up and then put back. Whoop! I made a mistake right there. And there we go. Honestly, this is one of the best ways to just relax for a couple of minutes in between doing something. And the cool thing about playing this on an emulator is the fact that you can speed up the frames. Let's take a look at this. Whoa! That really doesn't come as a benefit in this game though. In this game you want the frames to be as slow as possible so you have time to react. And right now I'm playing the PSP version of this game on my Retroid Pocket 5. before I got this device, I was doing a lot of emulation on my iPhone and my iPad. Now that iOS has allowed that on their devices, but I wanted a dedicated handheld, something that I could just pick up and then also put away, with sole purpose would be for gaming. And also, emulation on Android is just way more capable than emulation on iOS, and that's why I decided to get one of these. Oops. Alright. Now I gotta concentrate for a bit here. There we go. Bam. And then the other cool part about emulation is something called save states. And what that means is that I can just pause this game anywhere, create a save state, exit the game, and then I can start right where I left. Another game that I like is something called Apotris, which is essentially Tetris but on absolute steroids. So let's do a new game here. Marathon.
Ready. Go.
I've spent so many hours playing this game. It's again one of those awesome games that you can just pick up and then put down again. Alrighty, so it is 6:30 now, and I just had dinner with my girlfriend and a friend of hers. So my girlfriend, she cooked some delicious lasagna and did it meal prep style. So we've got lasagna for the next couple of days, and then I actually wanted to go for a walk, but honestly, super tired at the moment. So I'm thinking of just staying in, and then editing a video that I've been supposed to edit for a couple of days now, and I thought that I might as well take you guys with me on that task, so you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. Now, as you can probably see from watching my videos, if you have watched some of the other videos, my videos are pretty clean. They're pretty, how do I put this? There's not a lot of editing going on. So it's literally just a bunch of videos stitched together, and then there's like a few pieces that are edited. So the editing piece in itself is actually fairly fast. What's time consuming is the fact that I also speak Danish in some of the videos. And of course I gotta, translate those dialogues because not all of you understand Danish. So I gotta make sure that my videos can be seen and understood by as many people as possible. So I'm gonna take you with me in that process. And if you, by looking at my process, knows any ways of optimizing that, then please write those down below in the comments, because I would love to get a better way to edit these subtitles. All right, cool guys. See you on my computer. Alrighty, so let's get this party started. So I've already edited or stitched together the different clips that I wanted to have stitched together in this one video. I did that on my iPad, then I exported the video and then sent it over to my Mac Mini. And now I'm gonna be adding the subtitles. because I found that that part was a little easier here on my Mac. And as you can probably tell, the process of doing that is going to be quite manual. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm wondering if you can actually hear the sound here.
Hvad er den her bus, vi skulle have taget? Den vi skulle have rejse? Det er ikke nok. Vi endte med at tage en taxa til.
Alright, so let's start by going up here, adding that, and then stretch the timeline a little bit. Put it there nice and big. And this is a video with a lot of Danish dialogue, so there's a bunch of stuff to translate here. This is the bus we should have taken. Right, and because I'm a bit lazy, let's scale this down. There we go.
Hvad er den her bus, vi skulle have taget? Den vi skulle have rejse?
This is the bus we should have taken when we went to the airport.
Hvad er den her bus, vi skulle have taget? Den vi skulle have rejse?
Alright. Then we'll put that one there. And say, that's right. Alright, I'm just gonna hit pause for a second because I want to make sure that the audio from the actual video is also coming out here. So, alright, so we just verified that the sound is actually coming through. So now we can continue with the rest of the video.
Det er ikke nok. Vi endte med at tage en taxa til 500 kroner.
That's right. We ended up taking a 500 kroner taxi instead. Maybe I should do something to increase the visibility. Shadows always helps a little bit. I think this is good. Not too intrusive. That's that. Do the same thing over here. We ended up taking a 500 kroner taxi instead.
Så er vi altså kommet til Torvald.
100 kroner i stedet.
Alright. Next one.
Så er vi altså kommet til Torvalderne, og nu skal resten.
We've made it to Torvalderne. And I remember this one. Now Rasmus is going to try what?
Og nu skal Rasmus prøve en pulled pork empanada.
Now Rasmus is going to try. Honestly, let's make these a bit smaller, just so I can fit more text. Let's do 8. Do the same thing for this one. Let's do 8. And then let's do this one. Honestly, there must be a quicker way of doing this. And if there is, please let me know. Then you will save me a ton of hours every single month, because I do anticipate to have more Danish dialogue in my videos, since I am here in Denmark and I refuse to speak English with someone speaking Danish. Alright.
Så er vi altså kommet til Torvalderne, og nu skal Rasmus.
I was going to try a pulled pork empanada from La Boca.
Så er vi altså kommet til Torvalderne, og nu skal Rasmus prøve en pulled pork empanada fra La Boca.
Perfect.
Fra La Boca.
Så er vi klar, Rasmus?
We're ready, Rasmus.
Så er vi klar, Rasmus. Skal du have noget hot sauce?
Would you like some hot sauce on it?
Have noget hot sauce på den? Ikke det første.
Not on the first bite. My friend Rasmus, he is so funny. He's such a amazing friend. And a quintessential person from Jutland. What did he say? Not in the first bite.
Ikke det første. Jeg tror det er.
What do you think this is?
Jeg tror det er. Jeg tror det er.
And I know what that is, because that is chimichurri. Chimichurri? Is that how you spell it? I'm gonna do a spell check afterwards.
Chimichurri. Pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
As much as, as time consuming this is, I've honestly missed doing something like this. As I've stated in my previous videos, I used to do a lot of recording and editing back in the days, but then I just stopped doing it, and I've had a hard time getting back into it. And now I'm finally back into it, and it makes me so happy. So.
Pulled pork. Det er altså gode sager, det her.
Alright, what do I say? This is good stuff. I think that would be the best translation.
Det er altså gode sager, det her. Hvad siger du?
What are we saying?
Hvad siger du? Det er okay.
It's okay. And just a PCA, when my friend Rasmus, he says it's okay, it's actually really, really, really good. That's just how they like to express themselves in Jutland, so, which is a part of Denmark, where I'm from as well. But I live in Copenhagen now. Alright, it's so much faster doing editing here on my computer than on my iPad. Dude, look. Er det ikke grineren? That means, isn't it fun?
Er det ikke det? Og så bare på.
And just leaving it.
Og så bare på.
Så vi er altså kommet til Bavet. We've made it to Bavet. Så vi er altså kommet til Bavet og får en and we're having a steak fritz. En steak fritz? Gør lige. Ja.
Prøv lige at kigge, Rasmus. Prøv lige at kigge, Rasmus.
Look, Rasmus.
Prøv lige at kigge, Rasmus. Hvad siger vi?
What are we saying?
Hvad siger vi?
Det er alle tiders. How would you even translate that into English? Det er alle tiders. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, couldn't be better. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. That's what we're gonna say here.
Det er alle tiders. Tiders. Nå, Rasmus, hvad...
Alright, sorry. I just think it's funny. Perfect.
Nå, Rasmus, hvad...
Alright, Rasmus, what is the verdict?
Nå, Rasmus, hvad er the verdict på?
What's the verdict on Bavette?
På Bavette?
Det er 7 ud af 10.
I'd say 7 out of 10.
Det er 7 ud af 10.
Ja, vi kom...
Alright. Now I know this next part. So we would say we ended up spending 666 DKK, which is quite spooky, which is quite a spooky number for a bill.
666, lidt spooky tal at lande på sådan rent regningsmæssigt.
Alright.
Men fair nok, det blev 333. ...666, lidt spooky tal at lande på sådan rent regningsmæssigt. Men
But fair enough.
Men fair nok, det blev 363.
It was 333 DKK per person.
33 per mand, og det betyder...
And that means... Alright, so now you've got an idea of what that process looks like. So as you can see, it's very time consuming. And yeah, if you have any advice for me on how to speed this up, then don't hesitate to let me know. But I think I'm gonna continue doing this, and then I will see you guys when I'm done. Alright, so the video editing process took a bit longer than expected, and I'm honestly not gonna finish it today. I'll try my best to finish it next week. But yeah, that also marks the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed the process of, or the experience of spending the Sunday afternoon with me here in Copenhagen, just biking around, having fun, just hanging out. I at least enjoyed taking you with me. Once again, thank you so much for watching my videos. It really brings me joy to see that there are people watching my videos. Again, I really enjoy making these videos, editing these videos. It's very time consuming, but honestly it's something that I'm super passionate about, so I don't mind at all. So yeah, big thank you to you guys, and I will see you next time. Adios.